Get big.
Get big.
If you could consolidate everything down to 2 words, it's just get big.
Get big, Sam. Você tem só 21 anos, não é mesmo? E você está apaixonado pelo suco e pela junk food. Olá pessoal, Rodrigo Góes aqui. O influenciador americano Jesse James West fez um vídeo muito interessante sobre a epidemia de esteroides anabolizantes no mundo fitness. E aí, será que os atletas e os influenciadores estão incentivando a população a se entregar ao suco? I don't know, but let's talk about it. Cola comigo. Let's go! Antes de reagirmos a esse vídeo fantástico, eu preciso falar para vocês da Insider. O mês do consumidor está bombando, com descontos de quase 40%. Tá na hora de você comprar a sua Tech T-shirt, a blusa que molda os músculos. Ela desenha o shape. Eu também recomendo a cueca Performance da Insider, o melhor lá para o seu baseball bat. Com ela, a temperatura do seu garoto ficará regulada e ele sempre pronto para a batalha. Você também pode comprar as blusas com os meus bordões. Stay natty, kids! Whoa, look at him! Fake natty, aesthetic, e don't look at my baseball bat. Utilizando o cupom GOES15 você vai ter esse desconto aesthetic. Cola comigo, kids. Let's shop!
Steroids are the most popular they've ever been in the fitness industry. And just as the physiques have gotten bigger, so has the industry and the number of impressionable fans. So I wanted to see if the industry and its enhanced athletes are causing more harm than good. Ugh! I'm here to find out the truth and nothing but the truth. Do it! I actually don't know that much about steroids, but I think I know who might.
What's the password?
Trend?
O password é trem de trembolona, tá, pessoal? What's the password?
That's right, man. Come on in.
Okay.
Dr. Mike, he's here. Send him in.
Dr. Mike!
Jesse.
My man!
Dr. Mike é um youtuber muito popular nos Estados Unidos. Ele é um PhD em treinamento. Ele é fantástico, tem ótimas dicas e os vídeos dele são muito interessantes.
What's up?
Back for more steroid
Mas claro, ele ama o suco.
advice.
No, I'm natural, Mike.
Yes, so am I.
Okay, I have a few questions for both of you, and I feel like because you guys are massive men, you're the perfect candidates. My main goal would be to find out the side effects of steroids, but also talk about its potential glorification in the industry. When shouldn't somebody take steroids?
Almost always.
Quase sempre. Olha que interessante a sinceridade desse professor.
That's when they shouldn't?
Yeah, most people shouldn't take steroids.
Why?
Yes, I think because steroids have such a huge list of negatives and the positives are very curious and very specific that you would need a high degree of justification for the positive.
Would you?
Com certeza, para a população em massa, o suco não compensa. Quem tem que usar o suco? Quem quer fazer disso a carreira? Quem quer ser um profissional? Quem sonha em ter um título do Olímpia? Mas compreenda que a lista de negativos é muito maior que a lista de pontos positivos.
Ever consider hopping on?
Maybe. Okay. We'll see what happens.
So would you ever take steroids?
Definitely.
Olha só.
I wouldn't, no.
What would you say, like, there's the kid that looks up to someone and just wants to hop on gear because they don't have a good physique and they just want to quickly, I want to look like C-Bum.
What steroids can get you is a more muscular version of yourself. Very few people thought this through a lot and really just want to look like C-Bum.
Quem não quer ser como Chris Bumstead? C-Bum. Todo mundo quer, principalmente quem gosta de acompanhar bodybuilding. Mas o que as pessoas não sabem é que C-Bum utiliza... Jesus, eu falei C-Bum sem falar Chris Bumstead. O C-Bum, perdão, Chris Bumstead. O C-Bum utiliza o suco há mais de 10 anos, em doses altas. É impossível ter um shape assim sem abusar do suco. Já falei isso anteriormente. Para você construir um freak como bodybuilder neck, leva de 5 a 10 anos de abuso de drogas, se picando quase todos os dias, comendo regradamente e treinando como um animal.
What they want is to be like C-Bum, to be famous, to have a following, to have a beautiful physique that they're proud of.
But surely this is all speculation. I mean, there is no way that these influencers could unknowingly convince kids to take steroids so that way they look like them, right? That would just be crazy. Who's your favorite influencer?
SULEK.
Why?
I like the physique, I like the shoulders.
Would you ever take steroids?
Probably. I want to get big.
Oh, you would?
I want to get big, yeah.
Do you want to look like Sam and that's why?
Yes.
You would?
Yeah.
Então você quer ser como Sam SULEK, a nova sensação fitness dos Estados Unidos? Droga, eu não gostei dessa resposta. Para você se tornar como Sam, Você tem que mamar no suco. Você tem que ter um relacionamento com o suco. Você tem que ter um date com o suco. Você tem que sair com o suco. Você tem que dormir com o suco. Tem que pedir o suco em casamento. E o suco nunca vai se divorciar de você.
Quite frankly, statements like that are very concerning.
É
So to further
preocupante.
deter people from using PEDs, I had Mike and Jared break down the dark reality of being enhanced.
Yeah, they're not fun to take.
Are they really not fun to take?
It affects almost every single system you could think about. Many of them get a super physiological effect.
A real é a seguinte, a pessoa que você era antes de usar o suco vai mudar completamente. Na minha opinião, todo atleta precisa de um psicólogo e principalmente um médico.
Where they're just better. Many of them get a degraded effect. So steroids actually, in high doses, especially for some individuals at risk, can cause psychosis for which you can be hospitalized for. Delusional psychosis. There are incidents in the literature. I know of folks that have had this and their lives went very downhill shortly thereafter. I know people who have gotten into physical altercations with the police while on steroids and they did not survive.
Are you natural?
Yeah.
Are you gonna stay natural?
Yeah.
Why'd you hesitate on that?
Because it's just so tempting to just get fucking huge.
É muito tentador. Quem não quer ser grande? Quem não quer ser seco? Se você pratica musculação, o suco vai bater na sua porta. Se você é um drug-free bodybuilder, sempre vai ter a pulga atrás da orelha. E se eu usar o suco? E se eu me entregar ao suco? Será que serei como Chris Bumstead, o C-Bum? Será que vale a pena step on the gas, ir com tudo e ser um Mr. Olympia? Não dá pra saber. Só dá pra saber se você tem o potencial para ser um Chris Bumstead, o C-Bum, se você usar o suco. Porque você precisa de 3 genéticas para estar no topo do bodybuilding. A genética de construção de músculos, a genética de resistência aos colaterais e a genética de absorção das drogas. Tem muita gente que é um bodybuilder natural fantástico, mas se entregar ao suco, não será, pois ele não tem genes específicos que absorvem bem as drogas e as aproveitam da melhor forma possível. Damn.
It concerns me that these young people are even considering taking PEDs, but the reality is, I don't even know where to get this stuff. So I decided to meet up with a former steroid dealer.
Greg Doucette, Daddy Greg.
Para quem não sabe, o Greg Doucette era um traficante do suco. Ele foi preso, cara. Dá uma olhada na história.
Sensei Greg. Okay, so
Sensei Greg.
you in your past were a former steroid dealer.
Yes.
Why do you want to even talk about this on the internet?
Well, honestly, I want people to know about the dangers of this and how common it is. And being somebody that used to sell it, people think it's just bodybuilders. It's everybody.
What was the most dangerous part of selling them?
Honestly, at the time, I wasn't really worried about anything aside from getting caught. Like there was
Okay,
nothing
okay.
that I was worried about. And you're selling to your friends, so I'm like thinking, well, what's going to happen? It's just my friends. I know everybody. It's not like I'm having an online business.
Olha só, agora eu preciso falar bullshit, Coach Greg! Você vendia só para os seus amigos, rapaz? Como você foi pego com 250 mil dólares em esteroides? Dá uma olhada aqui na matéria do jornal. Greg, you don't lie to me. Se você vende para um coleguinha ou outro, como você tinha um estoque tão imenso? Em casa era muito suco, Viagra, Cialis. Você era sujo, não é mesmo? E você foi punido, vendia só para os meus amigos, essa é boa.
The strangers, so I mean, it's like it's your buddy.
Okay,
Hi,
that makes
buddy,
sense,
you want
yeah.
some? Okay, so other than just getting caught, I didn't really have any worries.
And then once you got caught, were you like arrested?
Yeah, came in my room 5 in the morning, 5
No
guys,
way.
handcuffs, doors.
No
Busted
way.
down.
Like,
Vai
yeah,
vender o
it's
suco
full
lá pra você
crap,
ver
yeah.
no Canadá. Ele é do Canadá, tá, pessoal? Vai vender suco no Canadá ou nos Estados Unidos pra você ver se vai ter um SWAT team invadindo a sua casa.
I lost my career as a school teacher. I'm lucky enough that I
Professor de
was
escola
able to
vendendo
get
suco.
famous on YouTube to be able to do the coaching to keep going. Because for a while I'm sitting on cardboard boxes, like literally, I have nothing. I owe money. I have huge.
É, aqui tá escrito, né? Halifax, que ele era da cidade dele, steroid smuggler, traficante de esteroide. Greg Austin Doucette, fined 50K. Então ele foi multado em 50 mil dólares, tá? Por vender esteroides. E ele tinha, Doucette had 250K worth of steroids in his house. Então se você vende só para um amiguinho, você não vai ter R$1 milhão em drogas na sua casa, Greg.
Fines. I'm like, what am I gonna do?
Did anyone like under the age of 18 ever try buying them from you?
From me, no.
Okay.
My friends were older. What I find happens is people get them from.
That's bullshit! Você vendia para quem queria comprar, não é mesmo? Como todo traficante faz.
People they know. I find that when kids try to get it, they're trying to get it from their other kid friends.
And
So
I'm assuming that's where they're buying either fake stuff, the low quality.
this happens all the time, as it will.
Pessoal, é importante frisar que 99% dos esteroides anabolizantes disponíveis são feitos em fundo de um quintal. Então toda vez que você se aplica é uma espécie de roleta russa. Já pensou se o traficante do suco deixa uma cinza de cigarro cair? A pessoa aplica, vai perder um braço, uma perna, vai saber, só Deus sabe. Por essa razão, os atletas, os top de linha, têm contatos fenomenais para garantir que o suco que eles utilizam não seja falsificado.
With any substance, no matter what, people are cutting it to make it weaker. One person would just ask, can I have your empty bottles? I'm like, yeah, what am I going to do with this? Here. He ends up just filling it with oil and selling it. Cooking oil. Boom, here you go.
E às vezes a pessoa usa o suco e fala, poxa, eu não tive resultado nenhum, porque não era o suco, era só óleo. Tinha 0,5% de suco e o resto era nada, era óleo.
So what is the current problem within the fitness industry of influencing these kids to go down the wrong route?
Now we got such famous guys. We got Chris Bumstead and Sam SULEK, who we all can tell are taking something. And so if you're a kid, you want to look like that, you know you're going to have to take something. So the social media pressures to look good, I think that's what's causing everyone to do this.
So do you think that the fitness industry is glorifying steroids by chance?
I think that indirectly that they are. Without even realizing it, I think that they absolutely are.
Now that it was obvious that the popularity of social media has greatly increased the temptation to take steroids, I wanted to ask the influencers themselves what they think about PEDs in the industry, both the openly enhanced and the ones who claim natural. We've got Daddy Noel in the house. How you feeling?
Good.
Are you natural or not?
No, I'm not natural.
Natty or not? Natty, dog. Let's go. Let me see that. Let me feel him. That's questionable. Are you natural or not? No.
Jeremy Buendia, né, que foi um grande campeão da categoria Men's Physique.
Okay, why are you not natural? Because I'm a professional bodybuilder. You're a professional bodybuilder.
Yeah.
You're not natural.
No.
You are enhanced.
Of course.
Okay, so why are you enhanced?
To compete at that level, basically at that point, you're evening the playing field. Otherwise, they're going to be at a disadvantage.
Natty or not?
Natty.
What do you say if someone's...
Engraçado, né? Esse é o Julian Smith. E pra quem não sabe, eu fiz high school com ele. E ele realmente é natural. Dá uma olhada nas pernas dele. E pessoal, quando eu tinha 16 anos, ele jogava futebol americano, eu fazia wrestling. Ele era imenso. Então eu tenho certeza que Julian é natty.
Calling you not natural.
It is what it is. It's a compliment.
Natty or not?
Natty.
Okay.
Lean beef patty. O seu bife é natural ou não? Natural. Ela era ginasta, eu acredito nela, tem um shape fantástico, treina muito pesada e era ginasta desde os 2 anos de idade. Ela sempre treinou em alta performance. A mãe dela era coach.
What would you say if someone says you're not natty?
I don't know. I'd say
Obrigado.
thank you.
Natty or not?
Oh, I'm not.
Not natural.
No.
You're open about that. Do you think that the fitness industry is glorifying PEDs?
I could say, yeah, I would see how that can be viewed from a perspective that we glorify PEDs. I can also see...
Quando eu comecei a criar conteúdo digital há cerca de 1 ano, eu vi, tá? Desculpa se eu estiver enganado, se vocês não pensam dessa forma, eu vi que a situação estava fora de controle. Todo mundo falando bem do suco, é só saber usar o suco, é só fazer isso e isso, esse suco aqui para você iniciar, esse suco para você competir, tava uma loucura. Eu fiquei enojado com a quantidade de pessoas romantizando o uso de esteroides anabolizantes. E por isso, eu comecei o meu canal. Com palavras como suco e fake natty, eu recomendo que vocês sigam o caminho natural. Mas para quem não for seguir, conheça o que você está prestes a fazer.
It's being glorified that you're open about it and not, you know, that you're doing it. So just being honest, you know?
What do you say to a fan that comes up to you and says, bro, I want to be big like you? What is your advice to them?
You have to start somewhere, and all the Jews don't gonna take the hard work off from you, so
I don't like romanticizing these sort of things. I'm open and transparent about the fact that I am enhanced, but I've never told anyone what I do.
Eu me preocupo com podcasts falando que atleta X usa. Eu gastei 40 mil em GH. Esse ciclo aqui é legal. Eu uso isso. Olha só o ciclo desse cara. Então, às vezes, a pessoa que tá lá, um jovem, utilizando o suco e fala, nossa, ele usa tudo isso? Eu sou uma espécie de maricas. Eu vou aumentar o suco. Eu vou me entregar ao suco. Porque olha o tamanho desse atleta. Ele é imenso. Ele é vascularizado e parece saudável. Então, eu me preocupo com essa divulgação de tipos de sucos, ciclos, etc. O que vocês acham disso? Vocês concordam comigo ou vocês acham que é melhor falar logo tudo sobre o suco?
I started a little later in life. Yeah, I started bodybuilding at a young age, and
You know, your body has a lot of potential on its own.
Pessoal, eu concordo muito com isso. Não há motivo nenhum para que um adolescente se entregue ao suco. Espere o máximo que você puder. O mínimo é até 25 anos. Por quê? Porque até 25 anos o seu cérebro não está completamente formado. Não é nada legal você utilizar drogas que vão mexer com o seu psicológico. Mas se eu pudesse recomendar, é que a pessoa utilize o suco apenas quando o seu exame de sangue apontar que você precisa de uma reposição hormonal. E não para fins estéticos. Quer competir, quer ser um Olímpia, quer ser o rei do mundo? Se entregue ao suco, mas faça acompanhamento médico.
A lot of gym bros going to the gym juiced up and they look like so.
Honestly, I am most shocked at the fact that I went into this thinking that people were going to be telling me, oh yeah, roids are great, being enhanced is great. But that's just not the case. And of course, when I asked people who they were here to see, the most common name was
Sam Sulek.
Sam Sulek.
Sam, pretty much.
Really want to see Sam.
You kind of look like Sam Sulek. Would you take steroids, or do you have any plans of going to the dark side?
MK677 and Rad 140, they're maybe on the agenda.
And so I was curious to hear what his message would be to his fans, and if he would touch on the subject of steroids.
I'm curious, what is your motto for your fans? Like something that you could leave with them?
Would you mind taking a guess on what that could be? It's only 2 words.
It's either do your cardio.
Well, it's more than 2. It's get big.
Get big.
If you could consolidate everything down to 2 words, it's just get big.
Get big, Sam. Você tem só 21 anos, não é mesmo? E você está apaixonado pelo suco e pela junk food. Jesus, kid. Eu desejo de coração que Deus ilumine o seu caminho e sua saúde.
I mean, let's be real.
Is that your life motto?
I'd probably agree with that.
Any advice for someone that looks up to you and comes up to you and says, hey man, like I'm a little discouraged, I'm not getting as huge as I want to. What's your advice to them?
I'd say first off, more than likely not counting their macros, more than likely not doing their cardio, not doing progressive overload. I mean, these are things which you can optimize and make gains. It's not rocket science either.
Right on. Appreciate you, brother. Good to meet you, all right? Hell yeah. Enjoy your time, man.
O Jesse pegou muito leve com Sam Sulek, mas eu admiro o Sam. Por quê? Porque ele não fala nada sobre esteroides anabolizantes. Não fala de ciclo, dosagens, ele fala bastante sobre nutrição e treino. As dicas de nutrição são polêmicas. Muitos youtubers brigam com ele porque as dicas são extremas. Ele segue a dieta flexível, que eu sigo também, mas ele segue sem se importar com a qualidade do alimento. Então ele simplesmente bate os macros, geralmente com fast food.
Hell yeah. Enjoy your time, man. So we've established that yes, there are people who want to take PEDs to resemble the look or the lifestyle of their idol.
Com certeza.
Yet after speaking to them, the majority seemed quite transparent about their use. It made me wonder if there was potentially another reason why kids would be willing to take PEDs.
Take that desperation to like look like whoever, to be cool, to get a girl, whatever.
What they want is to have the TikToker girls nod in your direction when you're at the gym.
Ah, yes. The life.
Todo mundo em busca de grande amor. That's true, kids.
Long pursuit of us men doing everything we can to attract women. Well, let's ask the ladies what they think of enhanced physiques and if they even find them more attractive. Do you find steroided out bodybuilders attractive?
I think more of like a mild bodybuilding style I find more attractive.
Okay.
I don't like the big traps.
When it looks like they have shoulders inside shoulders?
Yeah, I can't do that.
Okay, makes sense.
Michelin man look.
You just gotta be healthy. You know, everybody has their own body type. Just be healthy.
If he looks like he's taking stuff and he says he's not natural, I mean,
is it a turn off?
No, it's not a make or break for me. I like the vein.
Juicy veins, girthiness.
Very juicy, yes.
Suculentas, você é muito levada, não é mesmo? Jesus, girl.
Find it like odd if a guy only took steroids to impress you?
Yes.
I think he needs to be himself. He doesn't need to do steroids. He doesn't care much about himself.
I feel like nobody should alter their body chemistry for anybody else but themselves.
Well, you hear that, guys? Most girls don't even find enhanced physiques attractive. I honestly been shocked about how these influencers have been so open about the risks of PEDs, and I think the message I'd want to share would be that the biggest names in the industry didn't get there solely based on how they look.
When we started back in the first year or two, we thought maybe a better physique would help. Now, bro, there's people who make a living off this who don't even have a good physique. Like, if you just have good content, that's all you need, honestly.
If I had to describe the one creator who had been transparent about the PED use, but hasn't glorified being enhanced, and has built his brand off genuine positivity, it'd be Noel.
Noel é fantástico.
Personally, I look up to you. I look up to the people that are positive in the industry and leave a great mark behind. What final legacy would you like to leave on this earth within your audience, within everybody? And what was your motivation, to be the way you are?
2 things, very simple. Be kind to others. A large portion of what I talk about is just etiquette in the gym and just being kind to others inside and outside of the gym. And the second thing, be kind to yourself. It's two people that genuinely...
Be kind to yourself. Não se compare com os outros. Busque a sua melhor versão. Eu sei que todo mundo quer ser como Chris Bumstead, C-Bum, mas cara, não se compare.
Inspire, motivate me in this industry. One of them, very sadly, has passed away. Late Joe Aesthetics, an incredible...
Joe Aesthetics faleceu precocemente.
Human, and his work ethic, his message, your work ethic, your message, these are just two people that I resonate with very well, and two people that I just consider very dear and close friends to myself. So you keep doing what you're doing, keep changing lives, you're entertaining, but you're so motivating, and I think not just the fitness industry, but the world needs more of that. So I hope your message reaches as far and wide as possible. Truly, I do.
I mean, I would say the same to you, bro. I really appreciate you bringing it in. For real.
Bro love.
Oh, that means a lot, man. At the end of the day, it's not solely about what you look like. I don't want you guys feeling pressure from looking at somebody online and comparing yourself. I don't want you guys thinking that the only way to achieve your goals and achieve your dream physique is by doing PEDs.
As long as I look as shitty as this, I'm fucking happy, man. I'm happy with how I look, right?
The goal of this video was to explain the reality of steroids. And I want you guys to walk away feeling confident about yourselves, not comparing yourself to other people online. But if you are gonna go down that route, do it right.
Gotta know what you're doing. Take your health serious.
It can affect your health, it can affect your sexual health, your sexual function, your social relations, your criminal record.
Focus on your nutrition, focus on your training.
One of the most dangerous things with steroids is some of these causes are permanent, as in it's there forever. Once you've done it, you can't go back in time. It's permanent damage you've done forever.
There's a right and
Danos permanentes existem e são reais.
wrong way of doing everything, and if you guys aren't getting on stage and making a check from this sport, I don't think it's necessary.
Amen to that. Mas quando eu falo isso, tentam me cancelar, não é mesmo? Realmente, pessoal, natural é a fonte da juventude e a coisa certa a fazer. Não se entregue ao suco se você não quiser fazer disso a sua carreira, mas se você quiser, vá em frente, mas faça exames de sangue e faça exames cardíacos. E para a população geral que quer apenas ser aesthetic, busque a sua melhor versão por meio da nutrição e treinamento adequado. Não se compare com ninguém. E aí, o que você achou de tudo isso? Comenta aqui embaixo. E se você gosta desse tipo de conteúdo e quer ver mais vídeos como esse, por favor, se inscreva no meu canal, me siga no Instagram, me siga no TikTok. Stay naughty, kids. Rodrigo Góes.